Former Prime Minister John Howard is speaking out this morning, criticising a new bill that could see hunting regulations eased across New South Wales. The state's Shooters, Fishers and Farmers Party wants to allow people with conservation hunting licences to be allowed restricted weapons technologies like silencers and thermal scopes. But John Howard says he's totally against any weakening of Australia's gun laws, saying our laws have saved lives and they are the envy of the world. For more, we're joined by Stephen Bendall, Australian Gun Safety Alliance convener. Good morning to you. Stephen, how risky are these proposed changes?
Good morning, Nat. Yes, this is the most regressive firearm legislation entered into any Australian parliament since Mr Howard led the gun reforms back in 1996. That's nearly 30 years. And this is a bill that's been introduced into the New South Wales Parliament for some reason that seems to have the full support of the Minns government, and it includes a whole range of things, such as introducing a new right to hunt, which is in direct contravention to the National Firearms Agreement, which Mr Howard introduced. The use and possession of firearms in Australia, in every state and territory, is a privilege that's entirely conditional upon public safety. And this bill introduces not only the things you've just described, but opens up huge swathes of Crown land, forest areas and other public lands that are currently used by bushwalkers, campers, four-wheel drivers, cyclists, a whole range of outdoor recreation activities, and they'll be opened up to people that have the right to hunt with those sort of things that you were just talking about.
Okay, so because when the silencers was talked about yesterday, the gun people said, well, not the gun people, people who have gun licences said silencers are already out there. If you have a contract to be a shooter for feral animals or you have a gun licence for sport and rec, you can go and get a permit and get a silencer, so this won't be new. So the main thing you're concerned about is this opening up of land.
Well, the regulation of silencers is very highly regulated. And as you said, it's only available to a very small number of contract professional shooters, and that's probably quite reasonable. The Shooters Party wanted them available to anybody. Anybody available out on a weekend, cohabiting those areas that I've just talked about. The bill, Nat, includes audacious things such as legislating a minister for hunting. That's what's in the bill. We say that's just like the same as the tobacco industry wanting a minister for smoking.
So are you
ridiculous.
Saying they're trying to be like the American gun lobby?
Absolutely. We've now got a political party that represents shooters who are, on the whole, legal people, and that's fine. But they're influencing a minority government. There is no public benefit in this bill. There's no mention in the bill of improving conservation, managing feral animals, anything like that. It's a greenwashing of a wish list for the shooting industry. And we're calling on the New South Wales government to reject the bill outright and not to support it in any way.
Okay. Look, the Premier has said he will not water down gun laws, but he is looking at some aspects of this. So we'll stay on it. Thank you very much for your time this morning.